Hey, are you a contractor that has always kind of been interested in financing, but doesn't have a sales trainer to help them actually implement it in their business? Well, that's what this training is all about. This is just part of what we do at Improvify. Here's our four pillars. We offer lending. We offer training, which we're going to see now, the type of training that we do to actually help contractors win and help more homeowners. We provide great support like the deal desk and a dedicated client success manager to your account. And last but not least, technology, the actual app that you can bring to the point of sale, get more jobs approved. So let's dive into this finance sales training. And this one is titled, Hey, It's Time to Move the Needle. It's a short example of what we do. Every Wednesday, for all of our Improvify clients, we do private training, and then we record it and we put it in this thing called School, where you can share it with your team, new sales reps that you hire, anybody in your organization, including the person at the front desk, whether it be a male or a female, should know enough about lending to entice and help move the needle on a customer that calls your company and says, hey, we want your services, but we don't have any money. Now, they're never going to say that, but the front desk person in your office should have enough information to help move the needle from that person to say, hey, when Chris comes out tonight to meet you and your husband, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, two legs, because we sell the two, make sure you ask him about our special fall financing promotion that we have. It's really great. Lots of our customers are taking advantage of it. If your person at the front desk isn't at minimum saying that, you may be missing out opportunities to close a job. Because what if they don't have any money? What if they don't have $25,000 laying around in their checking or their savings account to spend on the thing that they need, want, and have to have? That's the beauty of financing. This is how you win at the kitchen table. So we're going to dive in today on how to use financing to close more sales. We're going to talk about how we don't sell loans, but what we really do is offer possibilities. Now, I'm a big storyteller, so stay with me on this. One of our clients up in Tennessee, I'm not going to name them, we're very good with privacy here, sells decks. Really beautiful, high-end. I'm talking the decks that you see in the magazine. So here's the interesting thing. Customers have this dream idea of this outdoor living space that they want. They have no idea what it actually costs. So he shows up and says, hey, we got a consumer credit center. We're here to help you with affordability. And oh, by the way, that deck that you're looking at is $63,000. It's not 10. It's not $10,000. And the customers are like, what? But that's okay, Mrs. Smith. We've got a consumer credit center. We can help you with affordability. Don't worry about it. We're going to make that dream deck come true for you. Scan the QR code, soft credit pull, instant approval. So that's how impactful it is to take people to the possibilities of what they're looking for. So why does this all matter? 80% of your homeowners don't have 10 grand, 5 grand, 3. Heck, they just don't have disposable income laying around. This is why when we buy a cell phone, we typically buy it on a monthly payment. I can't tell you the last time I bought a cell phone and gave them $1,800, or I don't even know what they cost. We just pay it monthly. This is what your consumers are used to. So if you don't offer payments, affordability, financing, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter to me, and your competitor does, can you immediately see how you're going to lose market share? That's the simple math. That's why this all matters. So financing equals affordability, helps you gain trust, and helps move the needle to urgency. Why? Because if we can get them to say yes to us today, we have a better chance at landing the job, installing it, and gaining a new customer. So we can get better reviews, more referrals, give them rewards, retain them as a client for life. It's not just about the sale. It's about the lifetime value of the customer. So if you do a fantastic job and you give them affordability, they will probably, and then of course you do a good job. Let's complete the circle. They will probably refer you to people because you've done all this. Financing is one of those things, and affordability are one of those things that help make customers happy. I felt it when I had to buy the F-350. I financed it, and I was happy with the payment. I was happy with the buying purchase. He met me where I wanted to be met. We made the payments work. Contractors using Improvify will close 30 to 50% more. Why? Very easy. We have this thing here called the lending ladder. What the heck's that? We're going to talk about that in a sec. The lending ladder is the tool that contractors can use at the point of sale. So not all customers are created equal. They're just not. Some customers have great credit. Some have challenge credit. Some need credit repair. This is why we offer more than just one solution. So your point of sale toolkit, every rep needs to have this on every call. You need to have a tablet or an iPhone, soft credit pull application. That's what we do here. They got to have Wi-Fi or a hotspot. Sorry, we don't do paper applications. It just isn't something that we do. You better have a sales deck or a pitch book. That's your sales process. So your owner of your company, sales manager, better have some type of a system and a sales system that you are going through, and that is where your financing is offered. Your Improvify app will be loaded. We'll have the lending solutions plugged in there for you. You'll have your finance calculator for best, better, and good. You'll have the deal desk number to call. So if you're a client of Improvify, you can call this. It's a help desk. We'll actually help you at the point of sale. Heck, we'll even get on the phone with your customer if they've got specific questions about a program or a product and answer that to the best of our abilities to help you move the needle to get that sale done. Improvify branded laminate, all the stuff that we create private labeled for your company, the leave behind sheet, the deal desk. Here's just an example of that. If you're a client, this is what we build for you with your logo on it. It's branded to your color to help your sales reps sell more jobs. All right. You got to know your programs. This is also part of the lending ladder. We love when our contractors offer a promotional loan, like a deferred no interest or same as cash no interest. We love it when our contractors offer low monthly payment options, fixed interest rates, short and long term, no prepayment penalty. We love it when our contractors offer from our lending ladder secured loans for customers that want to use the equity in their house. Because not all consumers are created equal. Some may want to use the equity. Some may want to use unsecured. Some may want a personal loan. What if they have challenge credit? Then we can do a second look subprime option. That is the beauty of Improvify, bringing the lending ladder to the point of sale from your mobile app with a soft credit pull and a QR code. That way we can help more homeowners. We meet them where they want to be met. Your job isn't to pick the best loan for them. It's to show the options to the consumer and let them buy easier from you. This is the new wave. Back in the day, it was we have three programs. We have a promo, we have a hybrid, and we have a 10-year loan. So you're steering your customer to a specific program. Customers don't want to be steered. They want options. So when you present better options at the point of sale and let the consumers buy, we're meeting where the buyers where they'd like to be met. You're educating, you're consulting, you're working differently, you're showing up differently. Your competitors might be steering them to one thing. That's the lending ladder. How would you like to pay? Would you like to use your money or ours, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? How would you like to move forward? Would you like to use your money or would you use ours? What do you mean? Well, we've got a consumer credit center. We're here to help you. Scan this QR code. Instant approval. But the training that we have inside of school is just fantastic. Sales presentation flow. There's 8 classes that are basic, and then we have a little final exam to get them certified. And at the end of it, we've got Sales Pro 360, where we break down the advanced closing and strategies that could be used at the point of sale. The sales presentation flow is as follows. Build rapport. Diagnose the need like a doctor. Present the solution. Transition into affordability. Show payments not price. Handle hesitation naturally. Obstacles and objections exist. That's why we train them on that inside of school. One of my favorite trainings that we have inside of school right now is called the Closers Framework. It's an acronym. We clarify the problem. We label the solution. We outline the path to solve this all. We show proof, show, tell, and sell of jobs that we've done in the marketplace. We explain the value stack selling system of Chris's Roofings. We reveal the offer, and we do this with zero doubt, total confidence. We're not shy. We're pros. So that closer framework is just fantastic. Hey, here's an example. Show payments, not price. Total projects, $18,600. What? Or $189 a month. and I can get you approved in minutes with a soft credit pull. Best, better, good. Upsell, 18.6 is bottom line, 22.5 is middle of the road, and 30 is best. Show them the payment differences in the calculator. Let your buyer decide how they like to buy. Options, overcoming objections. Here's some of the top 5. We want to pay cash. Cool, give me your money. That is not an obstacle. That is not an objection. Never sell past the close. If they want to give you money, take the money. Don't feel like you always have to shove financing down their throat. But wait, Chris, hold on. You're the finance guy, and aren't we supposed to finance everything? No. You're supposed to present options and let the buyers buy. Meet the buyers where they'd like to be met. If they have $18,000 and they want to hand it to you, and you're not discounting yourself, remember, the race to the bottom is never worth the win. Take the money, make the sale. Don't stop and say, oh, no, Chris Scoville said I've got offer financing, so here, apply now, and then they get declined, you lose the sale. Like, don't do that. Take the money. We need to think about it. Cool. We teach our reps how to handle, we need to think about it. We like to use the rate lock close that we've got here for that. Like the promo rate lock close is really good. No hard pull. No, absolutely not. Soft credit check only. We'll have you pre-approved. No impact to your credit score. Scan the QR code. Let's go. We already talked to our bank. Cool. What's the rate look like? What are we comparing this against? Let's at least look at what we've got to compare to make sure that your bank is doing the best thing for you. If they've already talked to their bank, they've got a pre-approval, ask them, what is it? Well, it's 18.99% on 3 years. Wait a minute, hold on. We might be able to get you 6.90 on a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 30 with no prepayment penalty. Scan the QR code. Let's go. We've never financed before. Fantastic. Many customers have never financed before. Let me walk you through how simple it is. You got to do this. Speed and need. Reps don't want to wait for customers to ask. They need to lead with financing. When do we offer financing, Chris? We do it early, always, often, and in everything we do. Everything. We mention it softly, nicely. We're not being salesy. We're not shoving it down their throat. If they'd like to use our financing consumer credit center, they're going to do it. Be first to solve for affordability. Be fast to respond. Speed to need. Speed to lead. Be confident in your offer. Confident sells. Financing isn't about making it cheaper. It's about making it possible. We've got scripts, training scripts for you to use. How are you looking to pay? Would you prefer to your money or ours? Most of our customers prefer our easy monthly payment options or 12-month same as cash. Here's what that could look like for you. So your sales reps have to have scripts. They have to be confident. They have to know what to say. They don't want to look uncomfortable in front of customers. So what's the call to action? Let us build your growth engine. Financing is more than just financing. It's how do you bring financing into my company? How do you train my reps on how to sell it, how to handle obstacles and objections? What technology are you bringing in? What type of support are you going to give my team? The consumer, your client success manager that's attached to your account manager at the bank side, and the deal desk. You get 3, 4. You get me to train you too, and an entire team. So you don't just have one rep that might bring you donuts twice a year if you're doing a good job. You have an entire team here. We're going to help you close faster, sell higher tickets, and help more homeowners at the point of sale. That is exactly what we do at Improveify to help contractors build you a growth engine. It's more than lending. It's an entire business solution that we're going to be plugging this in. So I hope you found this training interesting. If you would like to learn more about what we do at Improveify, hop on the phone with one of our consultants. Love to learn about your business. It's never shoving lending and us down your throat. We need to make sure that we're good partners first. What do you sell? Resi, commercial, cool. We've got commercial lending too. What's your proportion of commercial to residential? What's your average ticket? Do you sell good, better, and best? Are you offering financing now? How long you been in business? How many sales reps do you have? Are you marketing the advertising? Like, we need to know what you're doing. And yes, if you are offering financing now with a lender, fantastic. We're over the first hurdle. You've admitted to yourself the fact that financing works. But we don't even compete. We collaborate. What does that mean? That means that if you have a lender now and you love them, that is perfectly fine. You can still use us. How? Well, if they're buying 60% of your paper, I might be able to take a look at the other 40. Now, that's not saying that we're going to be able to 100% help everybody you meet. But man, what if we could pick up 25% more? What if we're your second and third lender? What if we're your training program? What if you love our soft credit pull? So you don't have to get rid of your current lender to work with Improvify. Bring us into your portfolio. That's why mutual funds are so powerful. It's a full portfolio of solutions for you. It lessens your risks because your lender may not be offering what we're offering. So what if that customer is asking for something that you don't have? That's why we collaborate. We don't compete against lenders. We love them. We love the fact that there's lenders in our space because that means that you're bought in to knowing how important financing is for your business. All right, enough of me talking. Let's hop on a call. We'll see you soon. Thanks for checking this out.